All rise. The Honorable Tim G. Jacob has something on his mind when it comes to this league. T, talk to him.
So every now and then, man, we're gonna do a little something where whatever's strong on my heart on the national level with uh NBA stuff. This week, man, we're gonna sing the praises of some people who doing good things, win or lose.
Okay.
Um, and I just don't think they say their name enough. And now, of course, a lot of these national shows, it's what the markets you want to attract, the right ones you want to attract. Of course, LA,
Yeah,
New York.
yeah.
I get it. But there's some guys out here in this league, man, that's been just balling and they ain't getting enough credit. And one guy that I'm gonna start with is a guy that I've spoken about on this show, and it said, and I quote, he will be a force in the league. And that's
Okay.
Fred Van Vliet.
You have spoken glowingly about him. You have.
I'm gonna keep his name alive.
Okay.
I don't think
Talk.
people quite understand the importance of Fred Van Vliet.
Okay.
He ain't gonna do no more than what he's gonna do. He's not gonna do the wow stuff. That's what I mean to say. He's not gonna do the wow stuff. He
Okay.
ain't gonna dunk on nobody. He's not Ja.
Okay.
Okay, he's not gonna wow you with crazy off the wall shot making skills like a Steph.
Okay.
We want to talk point guards. He ain't shooting it from 30 like Dame. He's
Mm-hmm.
just not gonna do that. But what he gonna do every night is he gonna give you 20 and 6. Right now, he's averaging 19 and 6. Let's just say I'm just gonna round up 20.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna give you 20 and 6. You know that's gonna happen at the guard spot from him.
Okay.
He's gonna get in their chest defensively. And on the offensive end, he's going to play mate and he's going to score buckets. And he's just rock solid. And it's just very interesting to me that his name has not come up in circles of movement. So I don't know if he's really, really just saying, look, I'm down loyal to Toronto. Because, I've heard the taxes thing in Toronto with players and stuff, and that's why DeRozan was like, man, you need to go get some money somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Because the tax bracket is different up there and everything. But Fred Van Vliet may be loyal to them because of the simple fact that, hey, they found me. And I'm going to give them all I got because, it just may be one of them rare things that a guy just wants to be loyal to the franchise that sought him out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But Fred Van Vliet is a ball player.
Okay.
A ball player. I think he's one of the top 15 guards in the league in terms of guards. If I wanted to start a team, build a franchise, and I needed a point guard, I would start with Fred Van Vliet if my money was low.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't have the LA type money to go get under the, get above the salary cap, pay the luxury tax and all that stuff, I'd start with Fred Van Vliet. So stop sleeping on this brother.
Mm-hmm.
He's a ball player, a true ball player in every essence. He can run a franchise. He can run your team. He's a cat. He's a guard. He's a what they call it, a floorman, a floor general.
Lord General, that's what
That's a floor
what they
general.
call it, yeah.
That's a floor general. Now, let's go to the second guy. This guy left a system. He's a volume shooter guy. Nobody's talking about him.
Volume shooter.
Volume shooter.
Okay.
He was I would say, the third option where he came from. I would say third option.
Okay.
But now he's moved on to an even worse franchise after they had the fire sale in Utah. And that's Bojan Bogdanovic.
Mm.
This brother has been hooping at Detroit. Now, yes, like I said at the beginning, it's win or lose. It don't matter. But when I saw him move from Utah to Detroit, I kind of went, wonder how this brother's career gonna end up. Because Detroit, in a lot of people's eyes, is just, it's kind of like a place you go for your career to die in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's the wasteland, whatever. Right.
And that's fucked up too. Because
that's crazy.
They got two distinct eras. You got the Bad Boys Pistons, And then you got that Chauncey Billups, Rip, and all that stuff. Folks
Yeah.
forget, not only did they win a championship, they went to back-to-back finals.
They did.
Damn near knocked off the Spurs.
Did.
Lost in 7.
Yep.
You know, so for Detroit to not to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, Cade Cunningham's out for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
I believe with the shin injury. Shin? Is it a shin? But leg injury. He's done. So now you're asking, where's the scoring coming from? And Bogdanovich has continued to give buckets. He's leading the team with 21 right now. Now, no, he's not a big boardsman guy. He's not going to go get you 8 boards, even though he's 6'8", 6'9", I think is what he listed at, 6'8" or so. He's not going to get you a lot of boards. That's just not his game. He's your true Euro bucket.
I heard some rumblings
Okay.
that my Lakers might be trying to make a play for him.
Be smart. It'd be smart. He's a 3-point. If you're talking about spot up 3 shooting, that's as good as it gets if you can make that deal happen. That's as good as it gets.
What would we have to give up, you think, to get that boy?
Jeez, what y'all got? Because a lot has left the house, over AD and that kind of stuff.
I don't know if they want to get off Russ now that they've accepted Russ, him being in the bench role. Now it's like the same numbers he was doing last year is more acceptable now.
If I had to guess, because they're pretty stacked in the big category, it would have to be maybe like future picks, maybe a player.
Oh no, we got futures.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's gonna be like a 2027 unprotected pick with $300,000 cash in a briefcase and Dennis Schroeder or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but
do you think Detroit might just want to move off of them to tank for Wemby?
I mean, they putting their best foot forward. They ain't showing that they tanking. They putting players on the floor. They just don't have the experience. Really, they're very young.
Well, I'm talking about with Cade out.
But with Cade out, yeah, they may just be looking at it like, okay, we're gonna go compete, but we're gonna get enough lottery balls to get Wemby. I mean, it's a smart thing to do. Mm-hmm. But I mean, getting off of Bogdanovich, I mean, I understand that from Detroit's standpoint, but Lakers making that move, that's a smart move. You need a spot up 3-point shooter. Another guy. I mean, Reeves is a good shooter. Lonnie Walker has been good in spots, but adding to that would not hurt. I think that's a smart move. And you need to stop sleeping on him. He's a good addition. It's a very good addition.
Okay.
The third brother, this dude here, his career starting out has been mind-boggling to me. Mm-hmm. One, the Knicks had a chance to get this brother. Should have got him. You'd have had him for cheap. But you passed on him. I'm not mistaken, the Knicks would have had this guy.
Okay.
So then he ends up in Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets moved his rookie year to Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Tyrese Halliburton. This dude is great. This dude is great. They said he was great coming out of college, but he didn't come from the sexy program. He came from Iowa State. Mm-hmm. Last baller you knew from Iowa State.
Jamal Tinsley? Maybe.
Jamal Tinsley?
Maybe.
That's the name that I could think of.
I might be wrong.
I'm trying to think of some other guys.
I apologize, Cyclones fans.
Yes. But I'm just saying that it ain't often Iowa State just has a guy that just comes from, that you hear about him being a lottery pick and you really need to go get this dude and that type of stuff. It's been a while. Iowa State's program doesn't always just pop up on your screen.
Right.
But Tyrese Halliburton is doing nothing more than averaging 19, almost 20, 19.7. He's averaging 20. And he's leading the league in assists. For an Indiana Pacers team that, by all accounts, hey, I don't think we expect the Indiana Pacers to be pushing 500, playing 500 ball. Truthfully, I think a lot of people kind of rolled Indiana off, but Rick Carlisle is there putting his imprint on them. They have really good bigs. They have a great guard in Halliburton. Turner's still there. They have been shopping him. Maybe that has worked out. But Indiana's a good team. And Tyrese Halliburton, I get it. He's from the Indiana market. And it's not a sexy market to want to talk about. But his career has been crazy to me. How he hasn't been thought higher of. Even Sacramento didn't think highly of him. And now he's getting shopped. He's gotten shopped. He's been moved already. He didn't even finish his first contract with a team. It's crazy for a guy that's talented. So stop sleeping on Tyrese Halliburton, man. He's next. Simply put, he's next. He's next. And to be honest with you, what Rick Carlisle is trying to do in Indiana has been impressive to me. And if he's going to be one of the guys that's going to be there in the midst of it for a while, Indiana's coming. I'll say that. They'll be on their way. They're coming. They're coming.
When we talking coming, we talking next 5 years or so, they might end up being an Eastern Conference contender or something.
They could contend for the East in the next few years. They've got enough young talent that if they're believing in what Rick Carlisle is doing, I'm pretty sure it's Rick Carlisle that's the head coach. If they're believing in what he's doing and his philosophies and everything, I think it'll work. I think this system works for him because Rick Carlisle's success is with guys that have a chip. Like Luka, I could see where that wasn't going to really work because Rick Carlisle wants to run a team a certain way. And I don't know if Luka's style of ball fits what Rick Carlisle is trying to do. But I think with what he's got currently in Indiana, this could work. This could work. And again, the East, hey, Boston's going to be there as long as they keep that core together. Cleveland is coming. They're looking really good. But Indiana has every shot to be just as vital, just as much of a noisemaker. We could go back. We might end up going back to the old days, man, where we get some Boston, Cleveland, Indiana, that type of stuff in the East. Those kind of names getting floated around like contenders. So, hey, I just say, let's just find out.
Okay, so let's run them back one more time then. All right, you telling me that right now these folks need to stop sleeping on Bogdanovich over there in Detroit.
Yeah.
They need to stop sleeping on Halliburton. You said that motherfucker is next.
He's next.
Big statement.
He's next.
Okay, big statement. And you saying they need to stop sleeping on Fred Van Vliet. That's been your boy for a minute. That's been your boys. I think you might have been fucking with him, in college.
Wichita State.
That's true.
Impressive dude. And hey, I mean, put your guys on there who you think might actually not be getting enough love publicly. Because this is what we're gonna do over here and put it on something. We're gonna give love to cats that ain't getting the kind of love. They say like when they talk about Tyrese Halliburton, it's Tyrese Halliburton leads the league in assists. He is such a great point guard. Next. Now, wait a minute. Let's talk about it. Because nobody really thought Indiana was going to be playing this well this early. I don't think people really said that going into the year. They talked about Cleveland. They talked about Boston. But Indiana is playing good basketball. The Nets. They've been talking about the Nets. Always going to talk about the Nets.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. But
Philly.
Okay,
you got you. And look, we get it to America. A lot of teams we name it. Boston coming off of a finals appearance.
Yeah.
Cleveland made a big trade to bring Spider Mitchell in. Okay, Spider is one of these guys who is exciting on social media. Talking about with his aerial displays. Okay, cool. Philly got James Harden and Embiid. All my brother trying to get you to understand this. There's some other motherfuckers in this league that know how to play some basketball.
Guys can play some basketball, man.
Okay,
That's
you
it.
might not hear about these guys on the debate shows. You would hope that on some of the basketball specific shows, that they would get into these guys a little more. But you know, the ratings. They gonna talk about what they think you finna goddamn watch. And hell, we in business as well. Let's not get this shit twisted.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you do want to kind of shine a light on motherfuckers that's actually hooping.
Yeah.
Like they hooping.
They getting it in.
If a guy is leading the league in assists, in a league that still has Chris Paul in it.
Yep.
LeBron James is in this league, and everybody want, everybody marvels at LeBron's passing ability.
Yep.
It's a league that got
James
a guy like James in it. Luka with his ball dominance, you would think, hey, maybe you able to lead. This man, Tyrese Halliburton, leading assists.
Yep.
Van Vliet, I think, since Kawhi left, ain't nobody really gave a fuck about Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
And Van Vliet did get his money.
He got his money. He's
But
supposed
it ain't like he got his money and then became a diva or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just kept doing the work.
Yeah. He hard nosed.
You ain't lying. We could use Bogdanovich. I don't know if that's gonna happen though.
It would be smart.
It
would be smart. It would be smart. I don't know what you give up there. I don't know if you package picks and a player. I don't know what Detroit would take for him.
I don't know. We probably lose Lonnie Walker.
Yeah.
Probably lose Schroeder. Man, we just ain't got much to give them, T.
Well, I'm saying
if you're not gonna put Russ in no package.
And I don't know if I would think Detroit would have to pony up some more if Russ is in the mix to make it all work. You know, it's like Detroit gonna have to give Lakers something. I mean, so I don't know. And I don't know if Russ being there with that unit would work. I don't know if that's what Detroit wants.
At that point, they might just be trying to sell some tickets.
I don't know if that's really it though.
Cause he would average a triple-double the rest of the season. No, easily.
Yeah.
They might just try to sell some tickets and
I don't know if he's got the shooters though.
Tank for Wemby.
I don't know if he's got the shooters.
That boy in this league, in this stat-driven league, in this league, well, as we tape America, we just saw that Jokic went for 40 and 27.
And 10 assists.
And 10 assists, okay? 10 assists. A 40, 27, and 10 night. Okay. Yep. I think yesterday Bill Book went for 58, maybe 55.
Something like that.
On some like 58% shooting, 60% shooting. Something like in a league like that, when you can just get these numbers. Well, after Nip died, this man just decided he gonna go out there and get 20, 20, 20 and just went and did it. I'm talking about Russ now.
Yeah, you're talking about Russ. Uh-huh.
I think he can just manufacture triple-double if he wanted to. And T, Luka done told us, everybody that come up from over that water, tell us.
This game way easier.
It's easier.
It's just way easier. Yeah, I'm with you.
Shout out to the old brothers that you named. All right. And my brother said, wake your ass up, America.
Stop playing with these dudes, man.
Stop sleeping on these brothers. All right. Put it on something.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?